Hey guys, I hope you are enjoying the dog days of summer that all of us in the northern hemisphere are having to live through right now with their wonderful, terrible temperatures. It was like 110, 113 feels like temperature, with the humidity factored in here in New York City last weekend. Crazy, but one of the ways that I find I can get through it is my good friend, ice cream. And so in our rich tradition here on Nomnomsammieboy of reviewing low-fat ice creams, we're going to continue that. And we've had some low points.
You know what? This cost like $6. It was extra expensive for trash. Get out here.
I'm hoping though with the Ben & Jerry's here that we have something good on our hands. And the first thing that lets me know that it might be alright is that this is not advertised as being like low fat or low calorie. It is in fact lower calorie, but that's not the main point of it. The point is that it's good. It's frozen yogurt instead of ice cream. I'm fine with that. I've been eating TCBY since I was a child. I loved it. My parents wouldn't take me out for actual ice cream because, that would be unhealthy. But they would take me out for frozen yogurt. So that was the only treat I had. Excuse me. I get emotional. Now, let's see if this is possible to open. Oh, I think deceptively easy. So I think a Halo Top might be 350 calories or something. This is 180 calories times 4, so what's that? 400 plus 32, 720 calories for one whole pint. If you want to eat the whole thing at once, which you may or you may not. It depends on your hunger and how hot the day is. But I don't think that's very bad considering that's about half what an actual ice cream Ben & Jerry's can have in it. So I think that's a good deal calorically. It looks beautiful. We have the half-baked variety here. It's the only variety I've seen carried in the frozen yogurt version in my area. So half-baked is chocolate vanilla, low-fat frozen yogurt in this version, mixed with gobs of chocolate chip cookie dough and fudge brownies. Well, I love cookie dough. Cookie dough is my favorite type of ice cream. And I'll just eat cookie dough raw if I have access to it, which is why it's hard for me to make cookies because I eat them all before I cook them. And fudge brownie, hell yeah. There's a big chunk of fudge brownie right at the top. It's creamy, it's ice creamy. You wouldn't know that it's frozen yogurt unless it was printed on here, because they probably legally have to tell you. They can't call it ice cream. It's not like those low-calorie ice creams where they make it with like skim milk and then they add in like stabilizers to make it actually firm up. And with Halo Top, they add in a whole bunch of protein, like protein powder basically. I think because they assume that people want it to be healthier and like, oh, I'm eating ice cream, but I'm getting swole. Which, no, I don't need to think that I'm getting swole when I'm eating ice cream. I'm eating ice cream because it's hot and I want some ice cream. I don't need protein in it. But that makes Halo Top like really gritty. This is not gritty. This is delectable. There's some of that vanilla. The vanilla flavor. You know how there's like different levels of vanilla flavor? When you buy something super cheap, sometimes you can get that like chemically vanilla flavor that you can tell it's not the real thing, which vanilla is a very expensive plant. So you can kind of understand why if you're going to buy a cheap ice cream or something, it might be hard to actually have real vanilla flavoring. But this tastes good. The vanilla is great. Yeah, real vanilla extract right there. Wow, there's so many things in ice cream or in frozen yogurt. Egg whites. Well, that's an emulsifier, of course. Locust bean gum. I'm not sure exactly the purpose of that, but probably for texture and thickening and stabilization. More gum, guar gum. The yogurt cultures, okay, makes sense. Natural flavors. Cocoa butter, well, yeah, it's chocolate. Soy lecithin. Soy lecithin is like the ultimate emulsifier. It'll mix anything. I kind of want to get some because you can make some wild stuff with soy lecithin. I hope I'm saying it right. Lecithin. 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 I saw Jose Andres using some soy, whatever, to make like a fruit foam. It was a clementine juice foam that he put on top of sparkling wine to make like a mimosa. You know, you drank it, you got a little bit of foam, then you got the sparkling wine coming below it. It looked really good. And all you need to do that is have some sort of blender he was using, you know, an immersion blender into a big container full of the juice with the soy lecithin, and then, you know, just scooping it on top of the wine. Yeah, okay, you know, after I'm done with this, I'm Googling soy whatever. I'm gonna get some. What else is in here? Barley flour, baking soda. Oh, duh, because there's brownies in here. The brownies are good, y'all. I wonder if Ben & Jerry, for all the ingredients, like, how many of the ingredients do they make in-house? And how many do they have to outsource? Because they seem to care about the quality. I'm sure they have standards for people they source from. But I wonder if they are actually ever like, do they bake brownies in the factory? Or is that all shipped in? I mean, it would make sense to have it all shipped in. It would be wild to do. It'd be wild and probably crazy expensive to do it all in the same place. Non-GMO. I don't care. GMO makes everything better. Why are people scared of science? I try to not buy things that say non-GMO on them because it's fear-mongering. I understand the companies saying it's like necessary marketing at this point. But you're just giving into people an anti-science crowd when GMO brings about wonderful things, helps us keep the world healthier, helps us keep the world fed. And with our steadily increasing world population and tripling man-made changes to the climate, we need to be doing everything we can to keep people fed. So, GMO all the way. The chewy bits of brownie. Like, we have chocolate ice cream in here, and there's a slightly different fudge flavor, but the real, like, important part of the brownie being in here is the texture contrast. You just hit that chewy bit, you know, delicious. So good. And this is only 700 calories. I could have another. And I might actually later tonight. We'll see. Though I also have some footlong hot dogs I need to eat. I might eat those. And I've realized I haven't even mentioned the cookie dough yet. That may actually be my only letdown. The cookie dough is a little bit dry for cookie dough and ice cream. It's okay though. I still like it. When I was a little kid, I used to chew up all the cookie dough like I would suck all the ice cream and melt it in my mouth. And then I would take the cookie dough bites and set them aside and save them till the very end. And then eat all the cookie dough in one big glob. I loved it. Well, that was fantastic, guys. This is my favorite low-calorie ice cream I've tried so far. Thank you, Ben & Jerry's. It's wonderful. It's delicious. It's refreshing. Good job. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching. I love you.